Hey guys, I wanted to remind you how to log in to your ReadWorks. So once you click the link in your Canvas page, you will come to this page and you will be using your login with Google. You've already used the code before. You don't need to use that. So you'll use login with Google. You will click on your account. So in this case, I'm using my son's account because he is the student in this class. It's still loading. When you are logged in completely, when it has stopped loading up here, you should see your name over in the right-hand corner. And then you will click on your class. So if you're in Mitchell's class, it'll say Mitchell's, but this is in Jones' class, so I'll click on Jones. And then it should bring you to your assignments page. If it does not, the word assignments is right here, and you can always click on that, and it will take you to your assignments page. You have an assignments to-do list. You can see that this one you've already done. It shouldn't be on your to-do list, but it's on his because he didn't do it. And then you're going to click on Colonization and Revolutionary War, Roanoke, the Lost Colony. So that is your selection for today. As you're completing your selection, I want to remind you that here you have the passage and you also have questions right next to that. Also remember that these tabs over here are available for you. This tab will put them side by side, so your questions and your passage will be side by side. This tab will line up on your passage so that you can block out other things and you can just read the line that you're on. This is helpful for some people who have a hard time tracking where they are at. So it will track one line at a time. Also, you have the paragraph symbol. The paragraph symbol should number your paragraph so you can see now that the number is next to each paragraph. I'm going to take this tracker off. So the number is now next to each paragraph. And then you have the text symbol, which will just make your text larger or smaller, your choice. So if you don't want to use side by side, you don't have to. Remember, you have passage and questions here. It's just often easier if you can see the passage and your questions at the same time. When you've completed all the questions, and please let me remind you to read them carefully because I am marking them wrong if you don't read carefully and write the correct answers. So when you finish reading all your questions, and remember your text is over here, so please use your text to go back and find your answers. You will then click Submit at the bottom right here. Your Submit button is here. There is not a Submit button in Canvas. You are submitting in ReadWorks. So you will click Submit when you have completed it. And then you may log out once you've completed all the questions. I'm going to log out. I'm going to close my tab. I'm going to go back to my assignment. So be sure to read carefully, make sure that you're paying attention to what you're reading, and do your very best.